the balanced kindness paradigm. And yet, here's the good news. Kindness itself isn't the enemy. The problem was the imbalance, giving without receiving, serving without rest. What if there was a new way to think about kindness? A healthier theory? This is what I call the balanced kindness paradigm. In this paradigm, kindness is a resource that flows both out and in. Think of kindness like a bridge connecting to islands. You need a bridge, sturdy on both sides. One side is eroded, the bridge falls. On one side is the person you're helping. On the other side is you. In the balanced kindness paradigm, both sides of that bridge stay strong by mutual respect. That means building something on your side too. Self-care, boundaries, and yes, even asking for help from time to time. Boundaries are like the guardrails on that bridge. For instance, experts note that setting boundaries proactively preserves your ability to care deeply in the long run. They define how much weight the bridge can carry. Psychology today reminds us compassion isn't a bottomless resource. It needs boundaries, needs breaks. If you don't build guardrails, the bridge and you will eventually collapse. In fact, psychological research clearly shows why this matters. When you continuously take on responsibility for others without limits, it actually causes your own anxiety and stress to rise. Your brain is amazing at feeling others' pain via empathy, but it wasn't designed to carry everyone's emotions indefinitely. If your brain constantly mirrors others' stress, triggers chronic stress responses in you, fatigue, lowered immunity, tension, that's exactly what compassion fatigue is. There's another side to this. Research on giving shows that helping others boosts well-being only if it's your choice. In one study, people who helped because they wanted to reported feeling happier. But if they did it because they felt obligated, their stress went up instead. In other words, good intentions backfire when they ignore your own limits. Psychology even has a word for that extreme: pathological altruism, which describes acts of kindness that ultimately hurt the giver or receiver. For example, Oakley's work cites healthcare workers who burn out from endless caring, caregivers so focused on others they neglect their own health. What does all this teach us? In the balanced kindness paradigm, kindness is balanced. It acknowledges you are part of the equation. Self-care is not selfish, it's part of the system. Kindness becomes a mirror instead of a mask. You reflect compassion outward, but first you reflect some inward. Here are some truths this paradigm offers. Self-compassion heals. Kristen Neff's research shows people who treat themselves kindly are more available to others in the long run. When you forgive yourself for being human, you actually empower yourself to be more present for others because you're not secretly angry at your own needs. Boundaries cultivate trust. When you say no or ask for time, you're not pushing people away. You're showing what you can genuinely give. Over time, people learn to trust your yes even more. As Mayo Clinic experts note, healthy boundaries clarify who's responsible for what you, for yourself, others, for themselves. Without those lines, you end up taking on feelings that aren't yours, and that's how stress builds. Kindness includes yourself. True kindness means recognizing that your feelings matter too. Anger, exhaustion, sadness, these are signals, not signs of failure. They tell you where your limits are. Acknowledging them is a form of honesty. In fact, psychology today reminds us that a common myth is that kindness equals endless availability, which is conflating compassion with self-sacrifice. Real kindness must include caring for yourself, or it will soon crumble. Once you see kindness this way, it loses its power to hurt you. It becomes life-giving again. You learn that you do have to prove your worth by being at the end of a chain of obligations. You realize love is not earned by erasing yourself. It's found in authenticity. Your first step, setting a boundary. So how do you begin this transformation? It all starts with one simple practice: giving yourself permission to breathe. Literally, The next time someone asks you for help, pause, place a hand on your heart, and take a deep breath. Feel if your chest is already full or empty. Even before you answer, ask yourself, do I really want to do this? Do I have the energy? What will this cost me? Can still care? Just care with awareness. You might say something gentle. I really want to help you, but I have to check my energy first. That pause, that tiny I need a moment, is huge. It allows you to take stock of your own needs as part of the equation. Remember, saying no or not right now can be kind. Might help the other person in the long run too, by being honest. For instance, if a friend calls needing help and you're wiped out, saying I can't today, but what about tomorrow? It's both honest and caring. It teaches them that you respect yourself, and over time, they'll respect that in turn. Think of it like the airplane oxygen mask analogy. If you're out of oxygen, you can't help anyone. By taking a break, you ensure you'll be there for others later. Each small boundary you set, maybe it's leaving a party earlier, declining a favor you don't have space for, or asking someone else to wait, is a victory for your well-being. You're proving to yourself that your life matters as much as anyone else's. You're telling the world that your time and energy have value too. Yes, this can feel scary at first. You might worry about disappointing someone, but remember, relationships built on you doing everything for me were never truly balanced to begin with. People who matter won't vanish because you say no sometimes. In fact, you're modeling a healthier way to give and receive, one where care goes both ways. For example, here's one key action you can start today. Practice self-compassion. Every morning or evening, find a quiet moment and offer yourself a kind word. You might say, I did my best today, and that's enough. Or, I deserve to rest and replenish. Placing a hand on your heart or your belly can help make this feel real. This exercise trains your brain to treat you with the same kindness you give to others. You can also write down one thing you really need or want that day. Maybe it's going to bed an hour earlier or saying no to an extra errand. Then actively commit to it. Even if it feels small, you're practicing that you have a seat at the table. These small acts of self-kindness are the seeds of a new cycle. The more you water yourself with compassion, the more kind you become to others without losing yourself in the process. Your kindness will be more genuine and radiant because it will come from a full cup. At the end of the day, the kind person you are doesn't have to vanish. It just has to learn to include you in its circle. In the world, your friends, your family, everyone will be all the richer for it. It's okay to be kind. It's also okay to be kind to yourself.